Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Sacramento Central Library. My name is Dr. Dante Early, and I am President and CEO of United Way California Capital Region. This is an exciting day for us. I know, right? I have a whole script. I promise I'll go through it. But for a little bit of context and a little bit of background about just why I am so excited. And as we were talking to folks, I've been at United Way for several years now. And the whole time we've been here, we have wanted desperately to come to Sacramento County to be able to expand the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. Since 2018, United Way has actually proudly operated Dolly Parton Imagination Library right here in our region, and it began in Yolo County. And as people would share, hey, can you come to Sacramento? Can you come to Sacramento? We really want to, but we want to make sure that we can come to Sacramento and truly serve all of the families in need and the communities and our little kiddos who want to start their journey and their love of reading. And a couple of years ago, we partnered, we began to talk. I don't know if you remember when we bumped into each other at an event, and we began to talk about what could happen if United Way partnered with the Sacramento County Office of Education to be able to really lean in to SCOE's goals on literacy and making sure that kids who are 0 to 5 have an opportunity to start their home library and start this love of reading. And so from the very start, this program has been more than just books. It's been about opening doors. It's about planting seeds of curiosity, confidence, and a connection in the minds of our youngest learners. And now, if you're new to the Imagination Library, let me tell you what makes our program so special. Every single month, children enrolled in the program receive a brand new book. It's a high quality book. It's either in English or bilingual, in English or in Spanish. And what's really cool about that is it's delivered to their mailbox every single month. We heard from one family that had a kiddo in our Dolly Parton Imagination Library program since birth, and they were 4. And what they said was mail day was the kiddo's favorite day because they would get to walk to the mailbox and then get a book that had their name on it and get to start reading with their parent. It's completely free to families, and that simple act of receiving the book in the mail, it makes children feel seen. It makes them feel valued and excited to learn. It's a gift that builds not only a love of literacy, but a love of books that will become staples in their hearts, in their homes, and in the minds of the families for years to come. Today, on behalf of our dedicated board and staff, our partners at Dollywood, the Sacramento County Office of Education, and a number of other generous funders, we are proud to announce that Dolly Parton Imagination Library Program is now open for signups across Sacramento County, where nearly... Pause for applause. Nearly 100,000 children under the age of 5 are eligible in Sacramento County to receive these books. Since our soft launch just a few months ago, we have had more than 1,700 children already enrolled in our Dolly Parton Imagination Library program. Let's give it up for that. And we know, based on an experience in Yolo County, where families stay in the program for an average of 40 months, we know that this program is going to make a lasting impact on these children's lives. Of course, we know there's still a lot of work to do. To reach every single child under the age of 5 in Sac County, we estimate that we will need $7.1 million in funding. And yes, that's a big goal, but here's the beauty of it. For every $100,000 we raise, we can provide 1,350 children with books from birth till the age of 5. So we are deeply grateful to the cities of Sacramento, City of Rancho Cordova, to all our state legislators, and to our school libraries and education offices who continue to champion this work and help spread the word. Together, we are building something very powerful and something very lasting. Again, because of our partnership with SCOE and the dollars that their board dedicated to the Dolly Parton Imagination Library program, because of Measure L dollars from City of Sacramento, because because of the measure dollars from City of Rancho Cordova, and because of the dollars that are coming from United Way, $100,000 from our 3-year initiative to raise $3 million to help 10,000 kids excel in our region. Because of this public-private partnership, what we are seeing is when communities unite and come together, our community will thrive, our children will be healthier, and we are investing in our future. So with that, it's my honor to welcome a true partner in this journey, someone who has been an advocate for early learning and literacy across our region. Please join me in welcoming Sacramento County Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Dave Gordon.
Thank you so much, Dr. Early, and welcome to all of you, and thank you so much for joining us to celebrate the launch of the Imagination Library here in Sacramento County. We're proud to be standing in the Sacramento Central Library. This is called Kids Place, a perfect setting for a program dedicated to sparking a love of reading in each and every one of our young people. I want to also thank Library Director Peter Coyle and his team for welcoming us today. I also want to recognize the California State Library for providing the state match funding that in part makes this work possible. Their commitment is critical, and we're grateful for their partnership. Thank you as well to Dr. Early of United Way. Dr. Early and her team have been extraordinary partners in bringing this vision to life, and their leadership has been essential every step of the way. We also want to acknowledge those who helped build the foundation for this effort and also who helped support our reading initiative, which we launched about 6 months ago in Sacramento County, to work with every single one of our school districts to amp up their focus not only on early literacy, but in bringing students along who have fallen behind in reading all along the way, be they dropouts, be they incarcerated, be they in difficult straits. We want to reach every single one of them because reading is crucial for life success. So I want to thank our First Five Sacramento, Delta Kappa Gamma Society, Friends of the Sacramento Public Library, Sacramento County Public Law Library, and the Folsom Cordova Unified School District, and our funding partners, the Kellogg Family Foundation, the City of Sacramento through Measure L, as was mentioned, City of Rancho Cordova, Rotary Club of Elk Grove, and the Laguna Sunrise Rotary Club for stepping forward to invest in Sacramento County's children. And I just want to underscore the fact that by taking this countywide, we have more funds to raise. So we will be out there promoting the fact that this is an investment in our youngest learners. It's an investment in our future. The start that Dr. Early mentioned, more than 1,600 children already signing up, is compelling. And I also want to introduce at this point, before I close, the president of our Board of Education, Mariana Corona Sabignano, who you'll be hearing from later in the program, and one of our board trustees, Bina Lefkowitz. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being such great allies in this work. Our board passed a resolution in support of the Reading Initiative, which pairs exactly with this other work. And this is how we build a stronger future, and I call it one family, one child, and one book at a time. So thank you, and now I'd like to welcome to the podium State Assembly Member Maggie Krell to say a few words.
Thank you. Wow, thank you so much. It is such an honor to be here today. I am so excited that this project has finally made its way to Sacramento, and I have so much appreciation for all the people that made it so, to Superintendent Gordon, to the entire Sacramento County School Board, or to the entire Sacramento County Board of Education, to the State Library, to all of the folks who are here, of course, to the United Way. to Dolly Parton and her foundation. This is an incredible day for California and especially for Sacramento. Dolly Parton famously said, and I'll paraphrase in case I mess this up a little bit, if you don't like the path that you're on, build a new path. Find a new road. And that's what we're enabling children to do by making sure that they have a book in their hands. I will tell you as a mom that I just did the important and difficult mom duty of dropping my son off at college for his first year last week. And then I went home to see what could get taken out of his room. And there I saw the thick page books, Goodnight Moon, Where the Wild Things Are. That was my first one too. So I think of all the kids who are just starting their journeys, who are 6 months old, 18 months old, 2 years old, who are sitting there holding on, clinging to, maybe even biting those thick page books, and what it means to them then, and what it means to their families, and what it will mean down the road. And I think about all the kids here in Sacramento County who are going to get those books in the mail, the excitement of that, and I'm just so excited that we all get to be a small part of that journey to learning. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Assemblymember Krell. Thank you to both of the cities of Sacramento and Rancho Cordova for all their support. And of course, I'll continue to profusely thank SCOE for your willingness to partner, your investment in our community, and your investment in our youngest learners in the county. It really is amazing. So now I'd like to take a moment to highlight one of the many families who've experienced the joy and impact of the Dolly Parton Imagination Library program. Please join me in welcoming Danielle and her grandkids, AJ and Remus, who have been involved in the program from Yolo County for years. Danielle, please come up.
I first came across Dolly Parton's Imaginary Library while looking up other information on Miss Dolly. Remus, my grandson, joined the program when he was a year old, and AJ, my granddaughter, has been in the program from about 3 months old. Remus received 48 books by the time he had graduated out of the program. AJ has received 44 books so far, and by the time she graduates the program, she'll have received 57 books. The DPIL program means so very much to our whole family. We absolutely all love reading. The kids love every time they receive a book in the mail with their name on it. It's so special for them. When Remus turned 5, he received a beautiful letter letting him know he had graduated from the program and that Miss Dolly was so excited for him to be going to kindergarten soon. Remus was a little sad at first, but he really loves school, and he found out there are way more books at school that he can enjoy. The kids and I enjoy reading every night. They each pick a book, and we sit together and read. Every time we read one of Miss Dolly's books, at the end, the kiddos find the picture of her at the back of the book, and they always tell her, "Good night, Miss Dolly." I believe this program is so important, not only for the kiddos, but for their families. Reading really brings people together to listen, learn, and love one another through reading. I truly believe reading every day is the reason Remus can now read independently at 5 years old. I think it is so important to join this program as early as possible and try to read every day. I truly believe this routine will encourage a lifetime of love for books and education. It would truly benefit the children of Sacramento County to join Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, and how important it would be towards our children's future if individuals and businesses could help support this amazing expansion of Dolly Parton's Imaginary Library into Sacramento County.
Thank you so much, Danielle. Thank you for all. Yes, she is.
Come on, Mama.
So we have something special for both kiddos, but I think Remus might be a little shy, so we have AJ up here. Oh my gosh, look at this little queen.
Keep the book here.
Okay, I think they're gonna love this. So I'm actually gonna get in front so we can see.
Look, babes. Look. And look.
So today we are going to be handing out our 100,000th book to AJ for the program. And one of the other things that all of you amazing community leaders did was you signed the book just for you. So I'm going to get on my knees. And here in this book is Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors. Hi. Do you want to take this book?
What do you say?
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Want me to hold it? Here, do you want me to tap it?
And can I have a high five?
A high five?
Oh, thank you so much. And with that, I want to make sure that I thank everyone once again and also bring up the president of SCOE.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you everyone for being here. It's an honor to participate in this program for us and the board. It's one of the initiatives that we've all looked forward to. My day job is in the legislature, so I've seen conversations about this for many years, so it's amazing to see it finally here in Sacramento County. But we can't, go on without thanking our staff, our SCOE staff. Without them, the partners, we wouldn't be here today. So thank you for planting the seed early and for your investment and dedication in this program and making sure that it comes to Sacramento County. I think you've heard already that one book a month may not be revolutionary, but for many families in Sacramento County, this might be their only opportunity to start their home library, to start their love of reading. So one book at a time is very impactful and meaningful for many families. Right now, nearly 100,000 children under the age of 5 in Sacramento County or live in Sacramento County with more financial support. So if you know of anyone that wants to help us with this, we can ensure that every child receives the gift of a book. So I personally have seen the magic that this brings to our young learners. I have twin nephews that are in Yolo County, and they participate in the program. And every time I come over, I say, "What is your book? Where is your book?" And so they bring out their bilingual book and show it to me and get very excited. For them, they don't know where the books come from. It's magic. They just appear. Because my sister-in-law knows that if they knew, they would want to go to the mailbox every single day. So another tip for them, don't let them know where the books come from. But you've mentioned every $100,000 will help us ensure that more students get the books. So while the larger number is big, if we start small, we can get there together. And so with that, I just want to thank everybody on behalf of the board. Thank you for your support and investment in our children's future. Together with our educators, community partners, and supporters, we can turn this vision into reality, one book at a time. We are calling on all businesses, community leaders, government partners to help us ensure that every child, regardless of their family's income and background, that they have access and to enjoy an opportunity to have books provided to them. Join us, invest in their future, support the Imagination Library today by visiting uwccr.org/DPIL support. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Everyone, that concludes our press conference. If you are a member of the media and you do need one-on-one interviews, we'll be here to coordinate. Please see Kristen or Zanti for those that need interviews as well. And then we have some fun activities for the kiddos here still. And then we're going to do a reading with Superintendent Gordon and Dr. Early in just a few moments after the one-on-one interviews conclude. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We super appreciate it. uwccr.org/DPIL support. That's the website to remember.